Oracle, and welcome to my channel. Okay, if you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? Right? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So y'all, I just decided to drive out here to San Pedro to get a peace of mind, and it is beautiful. It is a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? The water looks nice. It feels good outside. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Okay? So we're going to do a collective what is the tea? Alright? In y'all current energy. Okay? So, let's see. Which one do I want to start off with, spirits? Which one do I want to start off with? Okay, let's get some soul journey. Let's see what that's about. Let's see what this is about, collective. Ooh, relationships. Okay? So this can be, it can either be platonic, non-platonic, doesn't have to be. Okay? But it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So I feel like a lot of you guys are in this time period where you only want to be around people who are going to help contribute to your soul's growth, right? Going to help you elevate, the people that you can depend on, the people that are reliable in your life, the people that love you just as much as you love them. Okay? This is like weeding out the good and the bad when it comes to who you see in your surroundings, who you engage with, all across the board. Okay? So this has to do with that. And relationships is such a broad, word, because this can be in the form of business relationships, lover relationships, family relationships, friend relationships, you know what I'm saying? Stranger relationship. Damn, it's a lot of ships. Okay, friendship. And it's making me think of something that I read or I heard, but it was basically speaking on the fact that ships are meant to take you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It has a destination in which it's going. Whoo-wee. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. You guys are having a lot of breakthroughs when it comes to just your whole surroundings. You know what I'm saying? It makes me think of Noah, right? When he had to build the boat, and nobody believed in the sense of like what his whole motive of being called to do this, until the storm came, right? Sometimes we don't know why God brings people into our lives, but I feel like it's a lot of realizations as to why that is so. And it's happening right now. And it's happening in the forms of all these relationships. Yeah, because you're growing, collective. You're growing. I feel like you could be outgrowing relationships. You can be outgrowing certain friendships. It's just certain shit ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys had a lot of people in you guys' ship that was secretly trying to drill holes up in there. They didn't, I'm hearing that expression. If you're going to dig one hole, dig two. The one you tried to dig for me, and the one that is going to reap for you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Okay, collective? You guys are growing, and there's nothing wrong with that. And with that, listen, elevation requires separation. And yes, the more you grow mentally, maybe you outgrow certain type of relationships, friendships, all of that. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So it's like, you don't think the same as probably some of these friends or these relationships that you, have found yourself in. Right? Hold on, y'all. The cars just flew everywhere. Hold up. I'm here. Hold up. Let me get my mind right. Let me get my mind right. I know everything is alright. I know that everything is alright. I forgot who sings that. And that's the thing. Everything is going to be alright, collective. It's just, listen, when you find yourself elevating, it is normal. It's not a bad thing. Like, it's just sometimes shit just don't align anymore. You know, your way of thinking changes, and that's okay. Don't ever let somebody fault you or make you feel faulted for that. Especially if it's causing you growth. If it's causing you to put yourself in better places, situations, better relationships, better friendships, and things like that. Right? And that's on what? Somebody pissy penny ass grandma. Okay, listen, self-esteem. Look at you. Look at you. What's that lady on Instagram? She be like, no way. She's like a Jamaican or something. She be doing the accent. She be wearing the bonnet. She be like, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Out here killing it, collective. Your self-esteem is top tier. Okay? It says, I possess gifts of the souls that benefit me and others. So because you operate in this certain type of energy, you naturally attract other people that navigate in that type of energy as well. Birds of a feather flock together in many ways, whether it's negativity-wise or whether it's positive-wise. So somehow, some way, you have these gifts, right? That also other people possess it as well, and you guys are able to coincide together and mesh perfectly. You know what I'm saying? And you probably would not have met these certain type of people had you not grown, right? Yeah, look at that. The bottom of the deck change. Come on. Okay, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like y'all wanted better friends, y'all wanted better situations and things like that, that you only wanted people that also had that type of hustle or mentality of elevation as well. Let me turn this back on. Okay? People and that's the thing, right? When you have a certain type of confidence or self-esteem, or you have a certain type of gift within yourself, if you are not around people that are confident within themselves and whatever it is that they are trying to do in life and portray, it will always feel as though it's like probably competition, or like you can't really talk too much about the positive things that you have going on in your life, because like, you know, it's gonna come off as like you're gloating, but it's like, well, no, this is really my life. This is what I'm doing, right? So the conversations are different. The way in which you guys mingle are different when it comes to certain type of people. And it's like, it's making me think of the dudes that, like, I remember at an old neighborhood I stayed at, like, that stay at the liquor store, in the front of the damn liquor store. Like, you know they're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. They're going to be there. Damn, this car was all bent up. Yeah. Kangaroo, it says family unity, strength, roll with the punches, ambitious protection, ease of moment, home away from home, aggressive protection. Okay? So some of you guys could have moved recently. Okay? It's like, this may not feel good to you at the fact that you may be shedding certain relationships in your life, but the spirit of like the kangaroo, you rolling with the punches. You like, all right, cool, like whatever comes with it. I just know that this is something that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Slay. You're like, I know this is something that I just have to do. So what I'm going to do is like put my dukes up. You're going to go out with a fight. You know, I feel like you're standing your ground. You know what I'm saying? When you approach a kangaroo, that motherfucker come up like, hold on. Okay? Because, you know, you coming a little too close. I'm hearing, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Okay? Let me see. What is that about? This can be dealing with family. It says family unity. Damn, you got everything on the board. Relationships, as far as probably love. You got friendships here. You got family relationships. It's like, what are you up against here? Makeup jar, inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. Okay, what is that? Just look below the gray. Beautiful days will return soon. Short-lived depression. There is something that it's like, you know, some of you guys may be battling depression or just a lot of things you may feel like is weighing on you right now, right? But you don't look like it when I see this makeup here. Like, however you present yourself to the world, you don't look like whatever it is that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Because you always stay ready here with whatever life throws at you, right? When it comes to that kangaroo energy. Like, and I feel like that is what makes your inner beauty just as well as your outer beauty that much more relevant, like, when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, inner, and it doesn't matter how much makeup you decide to put on you. I don't care how good your eyebrows look. I don't care how much them lashes look. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. This is probably a masculine energy like that. I finally thinking of a masculine energy. They're like, nigga, I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care how laid your lace front is and them motherfucking edges touching your eyebrows. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is fed up with probably the I don't know, what they may deem as the norm, okay? When it comes to maybe that love aspect. But collective, when it comes to you, again, you don't look like whatever it is that you've been through. And a lot of people don't see whatever it is that you battle on an internal level. And the beautiful thing about that is you don't project whatever it is that you yourself may be battling internally. So not only are you a bad bitch out here, because yeah, your eyebrows and lashes is cute and it's on point and that contour is eating. You know what I'm saying? You have just as much of a beautiful spirit on the inside as well. Okay? Period. Don't get it twisted. Somebody's like, I'm not just a pretty or a handsome face out here. Okay? Yeah, play. It says childhood memories, swing of things, joy, back and forth, step carefully. And that's the thing, like, you still know how to have fun with this shit. You're like, damn, this is what I'm up against. Like, all right, shit, let me, whoa. It's making me think of that fucking Little Kim when she be like, sometimes you just got a Little Kim through life. And if you don't know what that means, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. Do your research. You got a Little Kim through life. Because at the end of the day, life is going to happen to us. It's inevitable. We're going to go through things. Things are going to come our way. And it's like either we're going to fight through it or we're going to let it whoop our ass. You know? And some things are very much so preventable. Right? A lot of things are preventable. But sometimes we go against, you know, how we internally feel or, you know, based off the sake of the situation. Right? We all do. Green, right? It says green-eyed, monster, actuality, friendly and and harmless. Green flags can't grab seat. Yeah, okay. Green has a lot to do with growth as well. Okay. Somebody can have green eyes or like hazel eyes. Somebody can have an iguana. Somebody, okay, this is what I'm getting. You're a huge green flag to people, okay? You're a huge green flag to people, and it's so funny because as I had went down to the rocks near where the water is, I had a burrito, and there was this squirrel that like kept fucking with me, and I was like, damn. So I started giving him some of my meat, and it just kept eating it, right? And I was this guy, he was surfing. He had came up and he was like getting his gear and whatnot, and we were like slightly talking, and I felt something graze like my leg, and it was a squirrel. I was like, oh hell no, I got too close to me, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was harmless. It wasn't trying to do anything to me, you know. It just wanted some of my damn burrito. You know what I'm saying? It didn't attack me or anything. So like maybe some of you guys are very earthy type of people, right? That's what leads me to say this while I was laughing. Maybe some of you guys are just very earthy people in the way in which like you get fed, or the things that nurture you are being in nature or being around people that have that certain type of nurturing spirit. It's like you're not harmless. This is just like, this is how you best navigate, right? When you are around trees and rocks and water and very zenful type of atmospheres, right? It's like you're very friendly. You're not harmless. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys could be very secluded type of people, and that's in ways in which, you know, you reset and recharge, right? What else, Spirit? And you're going to come in contact with people who are just like this, okay? Some of you guys are going to meet a partner that is going to be just like this as well. And that's the thing. As you grow, like, you only want to be around people who add to your peace. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have formed a certain type of solitude within yourself, right? So it says jam. It says stressed in life, cautious, a new start in life, change direction, feeling stuck in a situation. Situations will not work out in the future as planned. Look at the positive side of in the jam, a sticky situation. Okay, so let me see. Bicycle. It says progress, renewal. Okay, promise times ahead, transportation, movement, exercise. Exactly, transportation. All these damn ships. Collective, you may be right at the crevice of that spot where you may feel alone because you had to detach yourself from a lot of people, places, and things, right? That's that jam. You like, ooh, it's a sticky situation because it's like, if I feel lonely, do I want to go back to that relationship? Because I feel lonely, do I want to go back to that friendship or just be around these people or whatever the case may be? Like, is those situations really fulfilling me as much as I have grown up until this point? Are they? It's a sticky situation because maybe these are motherfuckers that you've known for a long ass time when it comes to these relationships and these friendships. You know what I'm saying? And you no longer like want to probably fight for those situations with this kangaroo here. Home away from home. This is like, you know, again, you know where you truly reside at in this current moment now that you have grown. But it's like, again, you're never going to forget where you came from. But does that necessarily mean that you have to go back to hanging and chilling and being with those people in which that you came from? No. You know what I'm saying? And it should more so be in the sense of the ones that I see if you see it in the sense of like, okay, if some of those friends maybe from that home away from home situation has grown in certain type of ways, then Hell yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? We came from the same motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? We came from the same place. We fought the same battle with kangaroo energy. We family. This shit is deeper than whatever it is that people have grown to be here. Because with self-esteem, it's like everybody has maybe grown into their own self as much as you guys have. Because play energy here is like childhood memory. Yeah, these are like people that you may have like grown up with or been invested with for a long time. But you're going places, collective, like you're progressing in life, and that's the question at hand right now. It's like, are these situations going to take, it's like evaluating the type of people that you have in your life and seeing which route that they may be choosing to go. Like, you can look at someone or get to speaking to someone that you may have dated in the past, you know what I'm saying, in the amount of just hanging out with them and seeing where their head is or whatever, to really see like, okay, I see what type of time that you're on. You can tell if somebody's on some bullshit, or you can tell if somebody is really about like where they see themselves going. And those are the type of people that you want to associate yourself with. The more you renew yourself and you grow, like you guys can grow together. Okay. I'm just hearing like you guys are shedding skin. Some of you guys can have an iguana or like a snake. And that's crazy because the guy that was that had the surfboard that I was talking to when the squirrel was trying to come up on me, he was like, yeah, sometimes there's rattlesnakes and you can hear them. I was like, oh hell no, that's my cue. I'm about to get up out of here. So some of you guys' intuition may really be on point when it comes to like people. And you're like, oh, okay, you only got to warn me twice. I mean, you only got to warn me once. I don't know. Maybe you gave some people some more chances. That's why I said twice. I'm hearing, fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me twice. Fool me 3 times. Fuck the peace sign. Rain the child and let it rain on you. My only regret is from this Nate. Now I'm left with his hoes in Greystone. With a stank face, cause he said, so pussy shallow, she shallow. Ooh, tower. Listen, I'm here. I'm going down when you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Sleep don't come easy. Please believe me. Ooh, collective. What the hell? The fact that you have this type of energy, that it causes tower moments in people's lives. It exposes certain type of people. Maybe when you decide to detach yourself away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it says crumbling foundations meant to allow be built. It says back up with stability, high-rise buildings, upsetting events, unexpected happenings, tower moments. It's a lot of troops coming out here. But the thing about towers is those are things, that's something that's not built on the best of the foundations. So however these situations have started off, it was kind of doomed to end the way that it may have ended because the manner in which it was in. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about with tower moments, those situations are like divine intervention. You know what I'm saying? Those situations are meant to happen so it can then make space for new things to be built, better things to be built on better foundations. Okay, and there's certain type of relationships You know what I'm saying? That are those towers. There's certain type of friendships that are those towers that need to come down so better ones can be built. And it does not feel good because, like, what does towers say? It says upsetting events, unexpected happenings. This is like shit coming out of nowhere. It's like, damn, I would have never thought it would be you. I would have never thought this would have happened. I would have never thought. I would have never. I'm hearing never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now you want to know something, collective? Your faith is so strong in the Most High, and this is why I feel like you are able to have this certain type of inner and outer beauty. God didn't make you just beautiful. Like, the whole plot twist when it comes to you is the fact that you got a good heart. You got a good heart, collective, and people know that. They see that. Not only do you give your praises to the Most High and never, and in the sense that you would have never made it to this space of growth had it not been for God. Other people look at you in ways in which giving you those same type of props too, in the sense of like they probably would have never made it past certain type of things had they maybe not have came in encounter with you and had this relationship or had this friendship or what have you. Yo, my body is like tingling as I'm talking. Oh my God, because it's like, it's so heartfelt here. It's so heartfelt here. And that's that growth. Like, whew, you can feel it just based off of like maybe you encountering with people from your past. Like, it just makes you be like, dang, like I really have grown. And maybe like these may have been relationships or people that you may have thought that you can rekindle with or whatever, but it's like really like, no, not really. But when you have this certain type of self-esteem within yourself and you know the power that you possess by being in certain type of places, you know what I'm saying? You hold yourself to a certain type of standard or a certain type of degree. And, you know, sometimes that can come off as people feeling like you too good. Maybe they want to, especially maybe when it comes to a family unity with Kangaroo, right? It's like people that, I don't know, aggressive protection. These people are just like, well, I'm just trying to look out for you. And you know, it's just like, well, did I ask for that? You know, it's just, I don't know, maybe they're people that feel like very possessive over you in the way and since they choose to protect you. It's just in a very aggressive way when it doesn't maybe have to be like that. Okay. Let me see. White, it says fresh mindset, playful, the full, keep an open mind, be flexible and adaptive, innocence, new beginner mindset. Okay. So here's the thing, collective. Some of you guys could have really, for me to get these gospel songs, some of you guys could have really like been getting back connected to God. You know what I'm saying? Forming that relationship with God. And that is so important. Before you tap into anybody, even before you tap into me, make sure you wake up and you pray. You give your praises to the Most High for waking you up this morning. You know what I'm saying? Putting breath in your body. Putting purpose in your heart and in your mind to pursue. For giving you the strength to get up and do what you have to do. For having certain people in your life that contribute to your mental health and your well-being. Thank you for having a roof over your head. Thank you for having food in my fridge. Thank you for having generous people in their life that don't mind helping me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a need for gratitude lists here. Okay? Even with all the good things that you have in your life, like, spend some time with Big G. He don't bite. Spend some time with it. It's making me think of, what's that song? Hold on, let me get it. What's that song? Spirit. What is it? You say that you love me and can't live without me. Then why do you call me only when you need me? You say that you love me and can't live without me. Then why do you call me only when you need me? That's what God is like right now with you. You know, on the flip end, you know. And I feel like that just had to be in this, and that's the thing. Sometimes we be around certain type of relationships or certain type of friendships that stray us away from God. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get adapted to certain type of habits or characteristics of other people, and I can contest to this as well. You know what I'm saying? We may have all fell short in that aspect. But some things, especially with white energy here, like some of you guys could have recently just got baptized. Okay, congratulations. It's like somebody here has gained some type of fresh new mindset. As far as like really enjoying life, like playful energy, like it's a lot of youthful energy. Some of you guys could have just given birth. You know, for a small few, for my feminine energy, some of you guys can just be in that growth period as well. It's like, you know, certain type of, maybe, you know, the person that you may have had the child with, or friends that you may have had prior to bringing a life into this world. It just shows it. As you grow, and especially as, you know, I'm pretty sure when you have kids, your life can sometimes look a lot different. No, not even sometimes, it does. Shit, it does, because like it's not just you anymore. You feel me? So you move differently. Your time schedule is differently than other people. It's different from other people. So for my feminines, you guys can be going through that right now. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, in family unity, the ones that are meant to stick around during this growth period, even whether you're birthing an actual child or whatever it is that you are birthing or growing for yourself, you know, are going to be the ones that are going to be around. I'm hearing like it's some of you guys that have friends that give you more of a family vibe than some of you guys' actual family, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because family can come in the form of all different type of ways. You don't always, you know, I'm hearing that expression, blood is thicker than water. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, some of y'all is like, is it really? Is it really? Some of you guys are just learning how to laugh more, have more fun with life. Like, shit is not always that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, damn, like, that's how it is. That's how you chose to move. Like, all right, cool. Like, whew, let me go ahead and go over here. Okay, and for that, I feel like some people want to pick a fight with you just because you may move like that. Yeah. I'm getting that a lot of you guys could just be in this very much so unbothered energy. But it's like nobody really knows what you're battling internally. It's like, it's making me think of that one post I seen. It was like, my life is going to shits. And people are just like, you're so pretty. Like, bitch, I am dying on the inside. What is going on? You don't know if you can really see. Child, If the makeup, hey, I want to know this shit. Y'all, please participate. If your makeup could be the title of any movie, what, in this current state of mind, in this current moment that you're going through, what would your makeup be? Okay? What would mine be? I think mine would be like, oh, shit. All my life I had to fight. Kangaroo energy. All my life I had to motherfucking fight, okay? In a minute, it's about to be like Players Club, when she was like, all right, motherfucker, all eyes on me. And if I catch you staring at anybody else, okay? Because shit is high. All right? Shit is high out here. Oh, my God. Child, I will be too shy up out there. As soon as them eyes get to looking on me, I'm just gonna need, I'm be like, I need that clout like Sister Act 2. I'm just gonna need somebody to just oh my God. Okay, but you look good. Okay, look at that lollipop. I'm hearing licking like a lollipop. I didn't want around. Okay, it says sugar, something good and positive coming in. Positive, sweet treat, exciting, excellent opportunity. Oh, collective. Listen, two things I was hearing. I'm hearing two songs. Let me not lose it. With sugar, it made me think of sugar, sugar, how you get so fly. Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly. You got me lifted, higher than the ceiling. And ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly. And then I heard, I can't stand the rain against my window. I don't know why I was hearing those two songs, but listen, this playful energy that you're in, collective, it is bringing a lot of positivity into your life. You know, despite the circumstances, spirit is liking the way in which you are showing up, how you are still continuing to fight through whatever it is that you're going through. It's like, child, you look good. You're looking good out here, okay? It's making me think of that Rihanna reel when it was like, well, what do you do? What the reporter, the interviewer asked her, like, well, what do you do when you're going through something or whatever? She was like, just pretend. Pretend. You know what I'm saying? You show up in them places with a smile on your face, with your chest out and your head held high, and you own that shit. You know what I'm saying? You make those encounters with those people. You make those relationships. You make those friendships. By you stepping in there and being your true authentic self, because your inner beauty is going to show. Because like I said, it doesn't matter. It's a lot of people that's showing up to those places, those relationships, those friendships or whatever, and they're wearing these masks and they have all these, they look very appealing aesthetic wise. But when you really get to determining whether you can form a family unity with some of these type of people, you get to just really see, like, when I see green, I see monster, that it says on there. You get to really see, like, the inner parts of that person. Because there's some situations around you where you like, I just can't grasp it. Like, I don't know what it is. I just can't grasp it. Maybe it's that sticky situation here. Okay? But nonetheless, you guys are keeping a positive mindset. You're like, you know what? Let me keep doing what I gotta do. I heard that, collective. Give me more. What is this tower? What is this tower about? Okay. Oops. Did something else drop? No. Okay, black and white. Okay. For me to see that. And then what did it say? I seen something else say look in the gray. Where was that at? Oh, that was in beauty. See, that's the thing. A lot of people really don't know the deeper parts of you. It's like God bless the people who actually do. You know, because some people think it's just black and white with you. It's like, no, there is some gray areas. You know, it's like, what does it say? It says undercover, quick exit, cheater, runner, dangerous activity, leave. Yep. When it comes to certain type of relationships and friendships, anything that gave you that type of dark energy, low vibrational energy, people that with undercover that were pretending, again, a lot of like masks are coming off right now, collective. Whoo, when it comes to these people and your energy. And there is a need to really be prepared to ride this wave, because all it shows is that you're growing. That's all it is. And that is okay. And I want you to always come back to that notion when it comes to the white, right? That fresh mindset. Like, you know what? I know if in my heart and heart I fought for this situation with that kangaroo energy, I did what I was supposed to do. I stood my ground in certain things or whatever, and it did not pan out in the way in which I thought it would, then that's okay. Better things will come. Fresh start. The full energy. You're about to start a whole new journey with whole new relationships, whole new friendships. It's like you're about to have everything new. You know what I'm saying? And it's good that you did get away from these certain type of situations, because there was a lot of activity going on that you did not want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? When people are in dark energy and you are of light energy, those are people that want to project that onto you. You know, these are people that may see that you are very attractive, and they like to maybe pick out your imperfections, or I don't know. It's just, these are not the type of people that you want to be around. These are not the type of people you want to be around, man. Because understand when it's joking energy, and understand when it's like real life ass shade. Okay? Teal. It says receptive and clear, clarity in thought, great communication, know thyself. Okay? So that is what's super important when it comes to, again, with this tower moment, y'all got a lot of troops coming in. You about to see clearly in whichever way spirit presents that to you as to why certain type of relationships and friendships are not that you're not supposed to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? They're not leading you to great places. They're not leading you anywhere. Because this is the thing with receptive and clear. It's clear that like whatever type of energy that you may be putting out is not being maybe taken well or receptive towards these certain type of relationships or friendships. So it's like, what's the point of like feeling as though you have to do the most in order to obtain these type of relationships with these people? Fuck that. If you're gonna be in any type of relationship or friendship, and you can't show up and be able to be your true authentic self, then that is not the type of shit that we as a whole need to be a part of. Because what's the point of being around people where you feel like you have to pretend to be something that you're not? It's exhausting. It's draining. Okay? Look at that. It says rhinoceros. It says success, wealth symbolizes luck and hope, reasonable, but can't. Damn, they got a lot of fucking typos. I gotta write them. Beast who allows nothing, needs control, belts to move to the sand in a way. Oh Lord, child. Yo, this is crazy. I wish I could see. Look, I don't know what the hell. The hell is that? Okay, but listen, look, the ones that stick out is success, wealth, and symbolizes luck and hope. Okay. You guys got a lot of good things coming in. I'm gonna tell you that, collective. And this is why it does not feel good, because like you're about to be in a whole different tax bracket, damn near. Okay, your way of living, your way of being right now no longer resonates with a certain type of people. And it's crazy because like I remember I had this childhood friend, and we had rekindled after a certain situation of like going to another friend's event, and we're like, oh yeah, let's go out for like some drinks or whatever. And I was like, yeah, you can park your car at my house and we can go and get drinks or whatnot, and I'll drive, right? But throughout the whole car ride and stuff like that, like there was this sense of like a what card is that? I think I've seen it. Hold on. That's crazy. Talking about going in the car and going places. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it was something I said earlier that made me think of something. But anywho, it made me feel as though like I was kind of being glorified. And you know, I never even thought of myself in a way of like ever coming off like that, but it was just like how she complimented me. It was more so in the sense of like, oh, like, man, you have grown so much, she's totally different from you know, from school or whatever. And you know, she was just comparing herself to me, like, you know, I'm still the same, whoop whoop or whatever, like that. And this is that type of energy when it comes to like when you encounter certain people from your past and you just realize how much you may have grown in a certain direction other than them at one point being in that friendship or in that relationship, and you realizing why God kind of put you over there. You know what I'm saying? Why it was, and it may have never even had to end on bad terms or whatever the case may be, but it's like sometimes you may be with somebody and then y'all might just have to just, you know, sometimes y'all just might have to just split for whatever those reasons may be, right? And it's natural. As you know, as you go through life, a lot of us, we are not still friends with the kids in kindergarten that I passed a pink crayon to. Okay? Some of you guys are really breaking free from childhood friendships, long-term relationships. And I feel like for a lot of the time, like, these situations may have hindered you when it came to your self-esteem. But a lot of you guys are realizing that you have certain gifts. You know what I'm saying? That not only help you, but help other people as well. Some of you guys can really be into like motivational speaking or being on some type of platform where you may use your voice or whatever gifts that you have. It can be either using your hands, whatever that may be, being a listening ear. Okay, it says pot. It says sweet reward. You got some good ass shit coming in. You got sugar, lollipop, like, ooh, treating yourself, something desirable, recreational, giving into temptation. Like, you are about to get so much of an abundance, collective, that it's going to be like, oh, I want that one. Like, ugh. Somebody specifically wants you though. Like they feel like you are just so sweet. They feel like you are just such a sweetheart. They like, man, like I want to treat that person. I want to get him something. Like this is somebody that like is going to let you know that they've been thinking about that ass when you was gone. You know what I'm saying? You talked to this person earlier while you was at work, and you was like, damn, like, you know, I really want to go to, they probably gonna be like, what you doing after work, right? And you probably like, I don't know, I'm probably gonna go to like Yogurland or something like that when I get off. And I'm like, okay. So right when you get off of work, this is the type of person I'll be like, hey, before you go there, like, come meet me over here at Wooty Woo or whatever. And when you meet up with that ass, he gonna have your Yogurland. This is somebody who's gonna know you like that. They like, oh yeah, I know they always go here. Like I already know what they gonna get. Ooh, collective. And you probably ain't even used to somebody being like that with you, who paying attention to you like that, okay? Not a red flag coming out here. Okay, now for some of you, not all of you, we ain't talking about this person, because listen, it's a difference from somebody who only sees you as somebody who's a sweetheart and they think you very sweet and like, you know, you may take all of that. You got all this positive ass energy and you a good ass person on the real. Like people can feel that shit when you a good ass person. Like you don't mean no harm. You may come off like, you know, you're just very different, collective. But it's somebody that likes the fact that you are like that. Okay, and it's a difference from somebody who only sees you as a sense of physicality with this type of energy. Okay, something to what's that? Somebody to cure somebody's sweet tooth, right? That type of energy. And there's a difference from somebody who actually sees you. Like the person who pays attention to the things that you like and they show up and they operate in those ways in which you like. Right? But for some of y'all, okay, there is somebody who uses these certain type of tactics, maybe to do these little certain type of things, or think like, you know, they can do this and that's going to just cause you to be head over heels for them. Like, child, I could buy my own goddamn Yogurland. You ain't doing no type of pressure outside of that. Okay? Listen, it's a hoe running away, red flag, sneaky bitch. Who wrote these damn cards? Hidden agenda, cheater, keeps it on the down low, secretive. Okay, so, That's somebody that can't be trusted. That's a clear red flag. And how you gonna know if this person actually really wants to have a relationship with you is to start talking about relationships. Ain't that crazy? When you start talking about how a motherfucker feel, somebody who's not serious, they're gonna run. They're gonna hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Yeah, because listen, you want to grow. You need somebody that's going to nurture you. It says bowl, meeting basic needs, food, all needs met, sustenance. It says filling your spirit, refilling your spirit. You don't want somebody who's just going to fill you up on a sensual or physicality type of way. Just going to feed you compliments and try and boost your head up in order to get more of you in that aspect. You want somebody who's actually going to fill your spirit up. The inner parts of you that you battle with when it comes to fighting depression, when it comes to battling social anxieties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody who's going to try and add a razzle dazzle to the inner parts. Okay? For real. That's what's going on here. It's like, you know, you may be encountering a lot of people that are quick to want to fill your needs on a physicality level, but they can't feed the basic needs, right? Some of y'all is like, you want my body, but you can't even take me out to eat. You can't even do, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's so crazy because it's such a slippery slope when it comes to that, or a thin line, I should say, because we're such in a generation of a lot of men thinking that all women only look at them from the aspect of like their pockets or what they can do for them, or like it's some dudes that won't even fucking like want to take you on a date because they're scared at the fact that that's all that the woman wants to fucking do is get a free meal and be like, all right, bye. When there's actually women out here that's like, damn, I really, like, we can't go on a date. Like, I can pay for the goddamn date, but then it's just like, it's such a fucking, ooh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it, y'all. I can't. I can't. But the way in which I feel like men approach women, what it really lies down to is their upbringing. Okay? The way in which they view women, the way in which they've been treated when it came to women, it all goes into a domino effect of how they choose to further form those connections or those friendships. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to friendships, if you dealing with a messy motherfucker, they're gonna find the next messy motherfucker to deal with. But if you got morals and standards and you're like, yeah, I'm not about to participate, I'm not about to do this, or whatever the case may be, and you separate yourself from that situation, that is God doing what? That splitting you up from that group. Because that's not the ways in which you operate anymore. Your mindset is different. Because best believe when you leave, you're going to be the next motherfucker that they're talking about. Because with self-esteem coming out here is going to give that energy to people, especially friends that you kicked it with and all that shit with since the sandbox, is going to give that notion of like, who the fuck you think you are? And it's like, I'm me. But the me that I am now just no longer resonates with you. And that's okay. But some people get offended when that comes to play. Whether it be friendships, whether it be relationships. It's like, well, what the fuck got into you? It's like, well, shit, I've grown. I've advanced my mindset. Like, I just learned that if I wanted to feel a certain type of way, that there are things that I could do to obtain that. And unfortunately, it came in the form of this relationship. Unfortunately, it came in the hands of this friendship. Unfortunately, it came in the hands of this business shit. Whatever shit that's not taking you towards the destination that you're trying to get yourself to go to. Okay? And I'm telling you, with family here, with family unity, it's like, it's people that feel like just because you may be related to them, that like you have to still be around them. And it's like, well, no. No, absolutely not. Just because we have the same blood from the same bloodline does not mean that we have to be a way in which we're not. Blood or not. Morals are moral, standards are standards, boundaries are boundaries, all across the board. Okay? This Rhino card keep coming out. I'm telling you, Spirit is like, you got success and wealth coming in, okay? And because you are operating in this energy of recognizing who you are and who God made you to be, he's like, yes, my child. Yes, my child. You know who you are, my child. Blessed be thy name. Oh, my goodness. Look at you. Look at you. Standing up for yourself. Saying no to the haters. Okay? Putting your foot on their neck. I can't believe you are doing this for yourself. self, collective, period. Woo! I'm telling you, okay, alligator is very significant. I screenshotted another picture of an alligator that I seen, or crocodile, or whatever. Same shit. Okay. I forgot what it said on the screenshot though. But it says stealth, swift, take a big bite out of life. Okay. Spirit's like, don't be afraid to just go after it. Study it, observe it. If it's something that's in your territory, this could be in the form of a relationship. This can be in the form of a group of friends you want to associate yourself with. This can be in the form of business. Because you got good fortune here. It says dynamic, primal instincts, ancient wisdom, move quiet but strike with great force. Okay? It's like, make sure when you do pop out, that you pop out and you make that shit make sense when it comes to you and wherever you see yourself going. And this can also be in the sense of relationships too. Like, you don't ever want to just pop out with motherfuckers that ain't doing shit with their life, or whatever the case may be, or they got some type, like, who you with is a reflection of you as well. It shows where your morals at, your standards are at, how you deserve to be treated. You know what I'm saying? If it's not going to show by you solely, it will definitely show by the person that you choose to be with. The friends you choose to associate with. The type of work that you choose to do. It will show. It's way deeper than just a job. It's way deeper than just a relationship. It's way deeper than just a friendship. Those are just titles that we put on people. But the way in which we interact with those certain type of people, it goes deeper than that. And I feel like a lot of you guys are in that state of learning that when it comes to growth. It's like, maybe you've been looking at something from a surface level for a long time, especially seeing makeup, right? We put that on the surface of ourselves and how we choose to show up, how we choose to participate in these things with these people in these places. When we really look at the situation and we be like, well, you know what? I may grew up, liking this eyeliner, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, like, I don't really like it. I don't really like it. I don't really care for it. Everybody's so used to you having it. It's something distinctive with your look that, like, people are not used to seeing you with. But again, like, you have grown, you have changed. Like, you don't look the same, you don't think the same, you don't talk the same, you don't. And are you really supposed to be the same? When you think about it, are you really supposed to be the same? And that's where that ancient wisdom comes in at. Some of you guys have just really been diving deep within yourself and the things that you want in life, and realizing that, like, this shit is really deeper than rap when it comes to it. Like, when you really form that relationship with God and you put him at the forefront of all the moves that you make when it comes to people, places, and things, he will tell you when you start to listen to yourself and your intuition. Your body will tell you listen, alligator, if you put your damn pinky toe in that water, the vibration from that water is going to let that motherfucker know that it's somebody here that's not supposed to be here. Protect yourself. Like, your intuition is so spot on right now. It is so spot on, and I feel like that has just been, and that's that. I be feeling like that be God's. That be like hugs from God. Oh God! Oh, that's the best way I can feel. I can express how listening to your intuition feels like. They feel like hugs from God. Because he's going to put that feeling in you to be like, hey, it's a green flag here. Hey, this is a red flag. Hey, this is a white I said white because and it's so funny because it is a white guy rocking right here. Listen, y'all. If you know me, you know I'm goofy as hell. Don't take me serious. But listen, I'm meaning in the sense of this. Hey, this is a pure person, I should say. Like, this is somebody of light. Okay? And Spirit is definitely going to let you know, boom, this is not somebody of light. We're black here. It's going to let you know. And that's the thing. You know, ooh, before I get into this, it's making me think of the encounter that I had with the surfer, right? Because he was like I believe he was like a white guy or so. We were just talking. I was like, "Oh, what's your name?" He's like, "Zach." We were just chopping it up. He was hella cool. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me. Some of you guys are having more interracial friends to get to the chase, right? What I'm trying to say. Some of you guys are forming more people that look differently from you, and that is okay. That is okay. It may feel different to you, you know, and it makes me think of when I went on that interview with, and that's why it's so important to just engage with people who are not of just your kind. You get to see that people are actually really cool. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, you know, the whole persona that the world puts out as far as just how far back it stems from when it comes to slavery and segregation and black against white and what is better, because it also made me think of the baby test, right? And there was a group of white kids and black kids, and they had a black and a white baby, and they were asking the kids, what baby do they think is good and what baby do they think is bad, right? And based off of the answers, a lot of like the white kids or like the Hispanic kids or so forth pointed at the fact that the darker skinned baby was depicted as the bad child, whereas the lighter skinned one, well, it has a lot to do, this energy here. Whew, Lord. You have a lot of people, I'm getting to, even with family, right? Like, say you could be somebody of color and maybe you are dating somebody who is different. Like, it's going to be a lot of people's opinions, right? In the ways in which you have grown. And it's because a lot of people are so used to staying compartmentalized when it comes to their way of thinking. They're so used to having such a small way of looking at something on just a surface level, when again, this shit is deeper. If it was a black man here walking with a white woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, people would depict that so harshly. But nobody knows the way in which that woman loves that man, and nobody knows the way in which that man loves that woman for the parts in which she is and for the parts in which he is. Right? So you have a lot of judgmental energy, to for lack of better words, that is coming towards you. That's that tower moment, though, collective. Like, you're gonna really get to see people's true colors right now. The more you show up as your true authentic self and you grow and you let certain situations fall off, you are going to see how people choose to be towards you. Hey, Zion. I've been talking and yapping, y'all. I ain't even looked down at the phone. Okay? Now let's get into this. It says itchy. It says meeting an old friend or enemy, advance in position or a loss. Someone speaking of or of you for. I'm telling you, there's so many typos on this shit. The better or worse. It says discovering a legacy or sorrow, a happy journey, good or bad, money in or out, a joy or disappointment. So you can think of an itch in a sense of like, this is irritating. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to cause a disruption. Or you could think of, how people say like, oh, that's the itch that needs to be scratched. Like it's something that's going to satisfy you in a way that's going to make you feel good. Okay. And I feel like that's what's going in, and the other energy is what's going out. The ones that want to come in and scratch. I'm hearing this is on, you're just, Spirit is like, this is just the surface. This is just the surface. Because again, new devils, different levels. New levels, different devils, right? So once you weed out the people from your childhood, you meet a new set of people. And this is the cycle of life. This is the cycle. You meet new people. You meet people that are going to come in and be better than the old ones. And you meet other people that, you know what I'm saying, may cause you to think of that certain type of thing that those past people may have did that was just like, yeah, this is familiar. Okay, you also too got somebody that feels like they're an enemy towards you. Okay, that is speaking of you. But with disappointment, I just feel like this is because like you probably chose to no longer associate with this person. They were not the itch that needed to be scratched. What is that about? Yeah, look at that friend. I'm telling you, man. Trust, quiet, comfort, comfortable, hanging out, doing nothing with someone you like, pal. For some of you guys, you want to know what's funny? Somebody here likes the fact that, like, somebody likes the fact that, like, just because you're beautiful, you don't have that, again, right? A lot of judgment. People see the fact that just because you are beautiful, you don't have that sense of like a bitchy energy, right? Because what did red flags say? Sneaky bitch. It's like maybe somebody may have put out some red flags when it came to you. Like, oh no, don't trust. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That person's a hoe. They got a hidden agenda. They do some down low shit. Like, they're very secretive. They're going to backstab you. All this stuff. But this is just from that person who was trying to cause damage to the surface of you, right? Based off of how you looked with itch here, right? Somebody car could have got keyed. I don't know why I keep seeing that, but somebody car could have recently got keyed. Somebody wants to cause some type of like, I don't know, this can be beauty magic, because you know there's weird bitches out here that do weird shit. God damn. And it makes me think too, dang, who sent me that tainted? I don't know if it was tainted that sent me that real. No, I think it was my homegirl. She sent me this picture of this beautiful woman. Y'all, she was so beautiful. And she had a friend that gave her facial injections, as far as like, I guess as if she was getting like Botox shots or whatnot. But she put car motor oil in this woman's face, and oh my God, y'all. She looks so different. Like her face grew to look very enlarged. And when I tell y'all, she was so damn beautiful. And it just shows how people are so envious of you, the things you have, your character. It's crazy the lengths in which people would go to damage those things or to cause harm or to form the opinion of you, because especially when it comes to your beauty, somebody was just like, oh, she's a bitch, she rude, don't give a fuck, she mean, whatever. But then people come around you, you know what I'm saying, these other friends come around you and they like, damn, like, I can really trust you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable around you. You that type of friend that I feel like you can have, like, comfortable silence with. Like, listen, we ain't even got to do too much. We ain't even got to do too much. That makes me think of Z, man. Oh, I miss Z so freaking much, y'all. For all my newbies who don't know who Z was my best friend that passed away in June. But Z was that person I can have, like, comfortable silence with. We'd be on fucking FaceTime. I'll be sewing. He'll be freaking driving or in the store or whatever. We're not even really talking. We just having sidebar conversations and shit like that. But, like, it was just the comfort of just having a friend there that you can just, like, periodically talk shit with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but listen, you have somebody here that likes the fact of how you navigate. It's nothing in which how you were probably portrayed, you know, despite however you look. Yeah, because this is, heavy on the gratitude list, because gratitude is showing itself here, okay? Bounce. I'm hearing, last night took an L, but then I bounced back. It says gratitude, be happy, grateful, great attitude. Life can't keep you down, bounce back. Yeah, that's why you have this, what is that? That positive energy. Ooh, collective. By you being in this energy, you are, your light is irritating people's demons right now. That's the tower moment. Your light is irritating these people's demons. Maybe those foundations in which that you formed with these certain type of people could have been on trauma bonding type of time. A lot of like the blind leading the blind here. But now that you see better, now that you know how to do better, that's all that is. And sometimes, we may bump our head and be like, oh, all right, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I knew that was going to come sooner or later, but goddamn, all right, cool. Let me just, some shit come unexpectedly, just like with the tower moment, Something here, I feel like in the aspect of love is making somebody, like, bounce back into who they are supposed to be. Okay, like, somebody feels grateful to have you in their life. It's like when they're around you, they feel, maybe because there's a lot of youthful energy here. You could be dealing with somebody who's younger than you, but this person makes you feel good. They make you think about things differently. This is like somebody who, like, brings a sort of like a bright spot into your day. Right? This is somebody who motivates you. They picks you back up. And again, I'm telling you, when you depart from other situations and people who did not have that type of energy, you get and you learn that those are people that are not meant to stay in your life, and you separate yourself. Spirit is like, all right, very good. I see that you see that this person had you had you messed up. To keep it cute. Okay? So boom, let's bring somebody else in. You're very deserving of this person, okay? Because Spirit is not going to take away bad and replace it with bad. Once he sees that, like, you were able to see it. Sometimes, especially when it comes to relationships, it may be a different body, it may be a different friend, but hey, it may teach you a different angle in the way in which these people operate, right? Okay, as far as an example, this is like you meeting somebody who like say this is you meeting somebody who always plays like damsel, like from my masculines, right? This is somebody who always plays damsel in distress when it comes to like whatever it is that they need, right? And they're like, well, like I need to get my nails done. Like, can you pay for to get my nails done? I need to pay this bill. Can you pay to get this bill because like I'm doing all this with you and whatever, right? You learned the lesson and was like, yeah, like every time this person's going through something, I'm the only person that they are contacting, right? In that sense. And then you meet somebody who like maybe they have you decide to go into business with somebody, right? They're not calling you in the sense of damsel in distress. They're just trying to get you financially in another way. So sometimes spirit will like, and I'm just using that as a broad example, right? But sometimes spirit will bring you like maybe the same type of aesthetic of a person or a place or a thing and just tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They'll just tweak it a little bit. And so you can see a different way in which they operate, if I'm making sense to y'all. The cycle of life. Ain't that something? What's that song? The Circle of Life. Is that the song? That's funny. What does this shirt say? Something significant could be with palm trees. Okay, I'm here in Florida, Miami Beach. All right, so pink. It says conversation, save your pennies, healthy choices, intelligence. Don't run away with your child. Moderation, spending. Some of you guys, when you are pink, it makes me think of hearts, right? Maybe when you are in your heart space, maybe you do a lot of retail therapy. So spirit is like, let's slow down on that. Because I'm telling you, like, you have all these blessings coming in, right? But spirit in aspect, he's like, I know how you get. Even though we are granting you with these blessings, you're very well deserving of it. Spirit is like, I know how you get when that emotional space becomes a little gray. Okay, so for someone, spirit wants me to point that out to, because yeah, I'm blowing your spot right now. At least like the video, damn. Look, nail. I hit the hammer on the nail with that one. Some of you guys can be into nails, okay? It says building, not solid, need securing, build over, painful but truthful. Okay? Communication, nail and coffin, hitting the nail on the head. Okay? Put a pin in it for later. New beginnings needed. Flawed situation. Tower moment. I'm telling you. And I was just about to connect that to the tower. Especially seeing painful but truthful. I feel like the most painful thing is the fact of seeing people not happy in the way in which you have grown. These are people that like to still find flaws in what you do or whatever it is that you do now. You know what I'm saying? These are people that like to poke the bear and keep you in the low vibrational place that they're in because they're not comfortable being around you and seeing how much you're elevating. Oh, this shit gets deep. Oh, collective, this shit is finna get real. This shit is finna get real. It's making me think of Set It Off. I don't know why that is significant, okay? This can be a group of 4 friends, okay? Did you see at the end, like Jada Pinkett Smith, she done cut her braids off. She looked different. And she called that person, she called him from the past. He knew it was her. And she done went on with her life. And listen, not everybody made it, right? Not everybody made it at the end to set it off. Some of you guys could have really, man, whoo, this message hit home. Whoo, this message hit home, collective, because some of y'all could have really lost some friends physically, and you know, that could have passed on, just like how what's her name did in the car, you know. Oh man. On the real. So not only have y'all lost people physically, you lost people that are still here that no longer are around you as well. Whether that be relationships, like a partner that you were with that passed on, or a relative or a friend or whatever, or, you know, them physically still being here as well. Okay, it's a lot of communication about to come in for you, collective. Chat, it says open communication with a friend or family member. Chat openly, incoming messages, social media, text messages, messenger, phone calls, okay? So, what's at the bottom of the deck? Eyes. Somebody noticed something here. Somebody wants to confront you about something. You could very much so be blocking people, unfriending, all of that. Ooh-wee. I know that's relevant. I know that shit is hitting home with me because, child, I had to block people, and it wasn't. And the cold part is, it's like some of the people that I blocked, it wasn't even people that I that did anything to me. It was just like more so, I just need to, because I know the certain type of one energy that I'm getting away from. I just needed to get away from all of that. It was just like, no, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fine before, and I'm still going to be fine after. But what, you know, like people say, like, birds of a feather flock together. So you just, when you make certain type of choices for yourself and you don't want to resonate with certain type of people that you felt like have done you wrong, and they're, you know, associate with certain type of people to portray you to be a certain type of way, or whatever the case may be, it's like, what's the point of, what's the point? Right? So it's like, you have eyes on you. It says not a good card. Watching, gossiping, looking deeper, stalkers, slandering, hitting accounts, okay? So these are people that's doing the most to, like, keep an eye on you, to see what you got going on. And it's just like, again, people have a problem with you growing right now, growing up, fighting and speaking up for yourself, and making certain type of notions and boundaries that separate yourself from other people and what they may seem to be doing that does not resonate with you. Okay? Yeah, you're starting to make healthy choices. Stethoscope. You're doing what your heart is telling you to do. You are listening to your intuition. And when you listen to your intuition, I'm telling you, that's those hugs from God. In your heart, you're going to feel like, this feels good. This was what I was supposed to do. Your mind may be telling you something as far as going against what your heart knows it has to do. Heart is where the home is at. The heart is what allows certain things to enter into your home, into your temple. If in your heart and heart, if you felt like something did not feel right, would you let a motherfucker in your house? Would you? Would you? Some random person come in knocking on your door like, hey, like, can I use your bathroom? Y'all dealt with a lot of people that always wanted shit from you. It's making me think of Felicia. But you want to know the crazy part when it comes to that? Whereas how she was depicted in the movie Friday as like the very needy woman on the block, you know, Debo's girl, very, very needy, always asking can she do and borrow this and things like that, whatever. I feel like the tables are turning right now in the sense of like maybe you may not have asked for certain type of materialistic things or whatever, but maybe you have just asked of those things that require the lesser parts of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, love me, care for me, show up for me, support me. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you're not asking these people, oh, can I borrow your car? Can I live at your house? Can I okay, can I come sleep on your couch? Can I? It's like you're not doing all of that. It's just you asking for the most. You guys are focused on a lot of the most simple things in life. Oh, I see 222 on the back of this license plate. Some of y'all could be seeing 222 as well. Dang, that's crazy. A lot of things are aligning for you, collective. Okay, a lot of things. If you guys have been sick, Spirit wants you to, and that's the thing. Sick doesn't always have to come in the sense of what you ate or the weather that you are surrounded by. Okay? What you feed grows. If you have a negative aspect in your heart in regards to something and you keep feeding it with this certain type of narrative or whatever the case may be, that is going to grow. If you choose to think on the brighter side of things and shift the perspective of certain situations as they come about, you will further train yourself to go about situations in that same manner. Because tower moments are going to happen. We never know when they're going to happen because motherfuckers switch up every day. Every day. That's all about growth. You either grow in a bad direction or you grow in a good direction. And it makes me think of that saying where they say the grass is greener where you water it at. As I see these people down here, a lot of you guys about to be getting your flowers. Period. Okay. A lot of people are about to start giving you your flowers. And it's all these roses. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, you know what? They may be doing a little picnic or something. Aww. I wonder if this is like a photo shoot that they're doing or like setting it up for somebody. Because what is that? I'm nosy, y'all. Somebody, listen. Oh, collective. I'm hearing, I love you if your hair turns gray, girl. And I still want you if you gain a little weight, girl. The way I feel for you will always be the same. Just as long as your love don't change. Oh, I was meant for you and you were meant for me. And I make sure that I do everything you need. Ooh, it's a O. I wonder if it's an X too. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh no, I think it's a heart little. Y'all know those little wire, you do for the photo shoot, the little wire backdrops, and you put the flowers all throughout them. They got roses and everything. Some of y'all are about to meet a lover. I feel like this is significant. Everything be an omen to me. That's a sign. Head ass. Some of y'all, for Valentine's Day, y'all are gonna have somebody that's gonna want to go all out for you, okay? Like give you roses, or like this is somebody who's gonna like want to have picnics with you, or just do really cute, dainty, sweet things for you. Okay. Look at that trash. The relationship is done. Time to move on. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. I like that. You know, if there's one thing these cards did have, that's a good one. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Okay. That's my type of slang. No, it says trashy behavior or thinking. It is not a further use. So yeah, collective. A lot of these relationships, they started to stink the place up. Okay, it is time to move on, discard of those certain things, and it's like, unfortunately, these people cannot come. Y'all, whoever this person is, this lover interest, they want to come through. Okay. Bed is here. I started to hear Jay Holiday. I'ma put you to bed, bed. I'ma rock your body, turn you over, mother slut. I'm your soldier, touching you like it's my first toy. I'ma put you to bed. Ooh, I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. He pressing me like button downs on the Friday night. Ha 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 ha. I'm so pretty, like me and my ankle whites, me and my lows. You say, Nikki, don't stop. You the best. And I keep on coming off the top. Let's best this. Oh, Nikki was so good during that prime, y'all. She's still good, but that was like the boom, the bam, okay? Okay, so listen. Y'all. Intimate times, restfulness, slumber, deep personal connection, polyamorous, big family, co-sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, dreaming, sleep, cheating. Okay, so this can go in the aspect of some of those people, those relationships who was the red flags. Okay, I feel like that has a lot to do with somebody who is into like that polyamorous type of situation. You know, like to have multiple partners. So as far as having that type of person as monogamous is not in void. You know, like somebody here though, the one that sees you, that's the motherfucker that got your yoga land for you when you pull up. That one that pays attention to the details, that you have these like deep type of personal conversations with, or you feel like this is a deep connection with. That's the one that wants to have this big family with you, that wants to protect you, not just sleep with you. Even though you do like, you do turn this person on, they want more as well. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Ooh, you about to go see a man about a horse. Let me find out. Hold on. Because listen, this type of person is going to make you feel so seen that it's going to cause other people to look at you, or at least try to look at you in the light in which they see you. They're going to be like, damn, like, it's going to be like one of those, what does he see in her? Or what does she see in him? None of their business. Because evidently it's something. Evidently it's something. Okay? This is somebody that's going to put you on your high horse. They're dependable. Okay? It says, find how unstable inside, proud. For some of you, that energy that I'm getting here, where it says faulty foundation, again, talking about them tower moments, those situations like that, they thought that they were on their high horse when it came to looking down on you, collective. Oh, they thought they was up. They thought like, oh yes, I get to settle off into the sunset because my job here is done when it came to making collective look a certain type of way, causing some type of damage towards them. I did it. And then that tower moment came. And it's almost like it hit these people in their face. I'm getting that egg on face card in this deck. It like backfired. Whatever these people thought that they were trying to do with you ended up backfiring onto them. It's kind of like having to eat their own words. Yep. And what did that do? It caused controversy, collective. Because these people thought they had you wrapped around their finger. They thought they had you, collective. It says drama, scandal, truth coming out. I'm telling you, these tower moments, however these people tried to portray you to be, it did not stick. It did not stick. It's making me think of 17 Doors. I don't know why. Halloween season just ended. But it's making me think of this place called 17 Doors. And you basically have to sign. I never went, but I've seen on TikTok parts and clips of the experience. And you have to basically like... I'm getting so many downloads. Let me finish talking. It's making me think. Okay, so when you go there, you have to sign a waiver. Okay, you got to sign a waiver, and the reason why you got to sign a waiver is because like they do some outlandish shit. Like when you go in, you have to like, if you are a woman and you have false eyelashes on, like the strip lashes, they take them off and like they stick them on this on this damn on the wall. And like they have some rooms where like you get wet, some rooms that make you feel claustrophobic, like, and there's another part where they can cut your hair if you agree to it. It's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when it came to these people that like drama or conflict and things like that, they wanted people to be in agreement of their bullshit. They wanted people to be in agreement of their bullshit. But at any time of 17 Doors, you can be like, yeah, I'm done. And you know, if you don't make it to all 17 doors, like you can just be like, yeah, no, this is where it ends. And you got a lot of that going on right now. These people that tried to cause drama and shit in your life that was maybe on board and went through a couple of these doors and was like, oh, okay, I hear you talking about collective. I see you doing this or whatever. But again, what you feed grows. So these are people that were so animate on feeding this narrative, feeding this thing, and these people around this person or these whatever is being like, okay, you overdoing it now, because that's not, no, I can't handle this. I'm done. This is the door I'm exiting in. That's what's going on here. And I feel like it's causing somebody to be mad because they're like, you signed the contract. Something regarding contracts can be going on here too. Somebody wants to end a contract, end a marriage, end something. But maybe because somebody want to end something, they want to cause some type of drama or conflict in someone's life. Okay, yeah, broken mirror. It says addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Yeah, somebody is tired of going through these. I'm hearing these same revolving doors. Somebody is tired of feeling like they're going through the same door. What is that movie of that dude that kept waking up? He would feed his dog. He'll go downstairs. He'll be walking down the street. And I think it was a Spike Lee movie, if I'm not mistaken. And he gets stopped by the police. And it went too far. It's so funny because I see this guy down the street. He just put both of his hands up. He was a black guy, too, in the movie. And I think he must have asked him for his ID or whatever. He put his hands up. No matter what way he went about that scenario, he kept getting shot. And he kept having to relive that same moment. So he kept doing things differently. He's like, all right, cool. Like, well, I'm just going to do this or whatever. It's certain things with certain people or certain places, again, friendships, relationships that you are in. It doesn't matter how many times you may try and tweak or change something in regards to it, is something that still ends the same fucking way. And that clearly will show you this is not the door you need to keep walking into. Why you keep walking in here? You already know that this situation is going to be good for 3 to 5 business days. And then come that next week, it's toxic. Yeah, look at that fighting. We back at it. We back at it. Contemplation, unsure choices, decisions. Somebody is at the point where they're like, I don't know if I really want to keep doing this. Something is one-sided and there's trust issues here. Somebody can't trust somebody. Somebody wants to fight for a family or a relationship or a friendship, but like, yeah, it's just not. What's that about? Damn, that shit like, ooh, rock bottom. Karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. Yep. Somebody's at the point to where they're in a relationship and they feel like they are still alone. Like they are going through things. They may show up a certain type of way, look very presentable, or things like that, but they're really depressed. They're not happy in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And again, this person, whoever they're dealing with, whoever they're married to, connected to, does not see that in them. It's like what it's not being said, but nobody. I don't know. Somebody is. I don't know. It's making me think of my face says everything. My face says everything, and I feel like somebody like that is the same way. But somebody doesn't. It's a big disconnect here. It's a big disconnect. Somebody could also be dealing with somebody where it's the same revolving door and it led them into some type of legal issue. Okay. This is somebody dating somebody who may be dealing with someone who likes to put their hands on someone. Okay. Breaking that cycle. Like the minute you get to dealing with somebody who feel like they, even if it's a goddamn nudge in an argument or throw against the wall, if you're seeing that situation as like it's not that deep, it can again grow to be deep. Look at that, toxic people coming out again. People are going and that's why I'm hearing it's only scratching the surface. It may start off like that, and you may play it to the left. They may see you, okay, they was able to take that, and then it goes, and then it goes, and then it grows. You know what I'm saying? So you're disassociating yourself from people like that, as you should, collective. Oh my God, somebody's about to get married. This is so cute, y'all. It says, will you marry me? Oh my God, hold on. Listen. Y'all, I gotta show you. Hold on, let me see. How can I flip this? Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can zoom in. They had a little sign over there and it said, will you marry me? Oh my God, somebody is going all out. Like, do y'all see? It's like a whole bunch of roses that was over there. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I low-key want to stay and watch. That is so cute. Y'all, somebody is going to go all out like that for you, honey. On the real. Somebody is going to go all out like that for you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with that inner beauty. Like you make somebody, I'm hearing, you make me want to lead a one-on-one and start a new relationship with you. See, that's the jam right there. That is my jam, but I'm speaking of this jam that came up earlier. I'm talking about that jam. That's probably the sticky situation here. Okay, you got somebody wanting to leave. The one that they went and start a new relationship with you. I don't know. I don't know, collective. Maybe you are somebody that this person has met and you have caused some type of growth within them and I don't know, I get like somebody's realizing like, whatever it is, whatever toxic connection that they have been used to is something that they have in their ability to change. And if they focus on changing themselves and the other person is not on board with accepting them for this change that they are taking within themselves or the way in which they choose to go about things, then that is a clear indicator that those two people are not able to grow together. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here is used to operating in toxicity, arguing, fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like it being so one-sided. And somebody is tired of it. Like broken mirror, like y'all, somebody here gets to throwing shit and all of that. Like somebody's temper is very alarming. Okay, hiding their true feelings, deep emotion, secretly in love, cold and detached. Okay. I feel like y'all don't want to be with anybody, friendship, relationship, anything like that, with someone where you have to guess how they're feeling about you. If these people cannot love you outwardly, then it's a lot that they feel about you internally. Okay? Oh, Spirit, that was a good one. I gotta remember that one. Listen, if somebody cannot love you outwardly, it's because they feel different about you inwardly. And a lot of things can go in with that, right? I feel like you're going to get some type of information about it, especially with messages, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. For some of you, it's you do got some haters. Some people that can only love you in hindsight, right? They can only love you in hindsight because of maybe what is being said about you with the gossip and the drama that we seen earlier. So they can't love you publicly, collective. And I feel like when you notice that people operate like that with you, you move differently. Okay? And also, too, in the aspect of love, I feel like it's somebody here that they don't know how to love outwardly. They may love, this is somebody with that cold and detached. This that King of Swords, that zebra. Look, zebra, black and white. Yep. This is somebody that has like that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be, but all in their head. Love the fuck out of you, but does not know how to communicate that. But I feel like this is somebody who is a doer. They're a shower. Just like how this person, whoever this man is, that love this woman this damn much to come out to San Pedro with this nice ass view. And I mean, baby, let's clock it. Hold on. This is well thought out. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all. All of the ocean. Okay? And he is doing it up for his baby. That's what the hell I'm talking about. He had to come down here and be like, oh, this is perfect. The ocean is right here. The sun is going to set perfectly right over there. Y'all can set it up right over here. You know what I'm saying? I can blindfold her as we drive down. Shit. The view is nice driving down here. So he probably, look, planning. That's so fucking funny. Somebody is going to do something for you that is so well thought out. It's going to shock you. It's going to amaze you. Because if I was this man's woman, and then we were driving down as the sun was setting, and this nice view, and then I see, they probably going to put candles. They probably going to do the lights and all that shit. And we pull up here, and I'm blindfolded. And I'm slaying. God, let me dream. I can just picture it. I just need him to know it already. Okay, yes or no? Yeah, this person, this is somebody who's like probably going to be asking you questions like, oh, like what type of this you like? Like, oh, okay. Again, it's somebody that is going to try and do things to try and get to know you, and they're going to try and apply that to plan things to do it with you. These are going to come in the form of friendships, relationships, all of that. I'm telling you, these are people that are going to find a keen liking to you because you are very friendly. I'm like, well, shit, what type of shit you like to do? And that all goes with communication, right? A lot of these tower moments may be coming in from a sense of like those enemies that made you seem like you were something that you weren't. And then they come to see that you actually cool as fuck. And it's like, well, damn, like you actually are cool. Like, let's do something. Let's go out. Let's like go, let's work. Let's do, you know, like, again, and it's going to be, ooh, envy at the bottom of the fucking deck. As I'm about to say, and it's going to be people that's not going to like that shit. Because they thought that their opinions that they put in the ears of other people were going to sway them. They thought that their master plan was going to work, collective. Ooh-wee. Look how this person's arms is crossed and they looking like, when did they become friends? When did they get together? You know what I'm saying? Haters, spiteful, jealous. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, man. People are going to be so mad at the fact that, like, you have, look at that, unfinished business. These people are going to feel like they still are entitled to your energy, your space, your everything. They're going to want to come in and reconcile with you, and going to want to have forgiveness because they see that the very same people that they tried to put against you actually still fuck with you. So it actually makes them look a certain type of way because maybe they need to grow up. You know what I'm saying? You've grown so much. Look at that, cloud 9. Look, and as we was talking about the sun setting and everything in the heart. Oh my God. She is such a lucky girl. I love that for her, whoever she is. For real. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Emotional fulfillment, expectations met, ecstatic. This is like, I'm telling you, whoever this love interest is, they're going to do something that is very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. This is somebody that's going to be like, I know this person is going to like this. I know this is going to win them over. Like, I know this. They've been paying attention to you. Buttering up. Yeah, they're trying to get on your good side. They like, listen, I did this just for you. This person, they want to cook for you and they want to bake you something. It can be something very simple, but they put a lot of thought into it. Like a lot of thought. Because they, again, like you could be somebody who likes nature and stuff like that. So like you may not like the flashy type of shit. You may not even really care for it. But this is somebody who knows with crocodile, they study. They know, they studied the type of environment you like to reside in. They know what makes you strike, what makes you go towards something. Maybe this has to do with whatever you're going towards in life. They wanna help you. They wanna do something. Shit, this could be somebody that wants to invest in your business. Okay, like listen, let me handle it. Let me do this for you. Let me show you. Let me show you. You give when you show somebody that you care about them and you love them, friendship, relationship, family, whatever, you show up. You show. Okay? It's not just one-sided. It says use charm, persuasion for personal gain, finesse. And, you know, there's some people that operate that, and that's where discernment comes in. Because as we are getting, and I feel like this has to do with like that group too, right? The group of people you associate with or whatever. Once somebody sees that They chose the wrong side. Okay. You're gonna, yeah, look at that. Giving heart. Cloud 9 came right back out. Because you really bring people a sense of emotional fulfillment. Why? Because you are so giving. You know how to make people feel good. You have a certain type of charm about yourself that lights and brightens up people's day. Shit, enough, especially in relationship wise, to have a motherfucker want to marry you and set all this shit up for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that took you out of girlfriend or boyfriend mode to where this person is like, yeah, I want to really show. Ooh, collector. Ooh. I'm past energy. They're going to feel some type of way too. Cause I'm hearing that, what's that Bruno Mars song? When he's like, I should have bought you flowers. But then, ooh, damn, it made me think of that Miley Cyrus song, Flowers, too. I just put that on my Instagram. That's funny. When she was like, I can buy myself flowers. Come on in the sun. Talk to myself for hours. And how I take both of those songs is the sense of like, the Bruno Mars song, you're probably like the one that got away when it came to certain type of friendships or relationships. They're like, damn, I should have gave Collective flowers. Whether that have been like, you know, that support and that love that you may have wanted from these certain type of people, or whether that be that romantic interest where shit, you wasn't asking for that Louis bag. You wasn't asking for those Balenciagas. All you wanted was a goddamn flower and some cards to let you know that you was thinking about a motherfucker. That's all you wanted. And then for you to have just wanted that, the smallest shit from that type of person, collective, this is why Spirit is granting you with the motherfucker that's finna hire people to come and set up shit like this for you. Okay? Because how I see the Hannah Montana, how I see the Miley Cyrus, I cannot be serious. Damn, I be trying. Cause child, somebody living a double life. Oh, goodness. But how I see the Miley Cyrus Flowers song was a sense of like, listen, I can do these things. I can buy myself these things, but I'll rather give myself these things that I want so badly from you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can love me. Wait, what'd she say? Because no one can love you like you can. I think that's what she says. So this is you giving yourself those flowers. And by you doing that, a law of attraction, you naturally train people how to treat you based off how they see you treat yourself. So you set the tone. You don't wait for the man to come or the woman to come to set the tone. You set the tone and then they come. Okay, because it's like, so it says showing love, caring actions, selfless gestures. Again, it's like because you give so selflessly is the reason why you are giving so selflessly as well. Okay, because again, you make people feel good. Like, this is such a good read, y'all. Sneaky link, yep. Hidden lover, low-key situation, side piece, okay? That's definitely that double life Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus situation here. Somebody has a type. It's not the type that they're with. They have a type, though. What is that about? Imposter. I don't know if somebody's trying to make someone their type, but that's just not who they are. Okay, fraud, stolen identity, faking it, or somebody could be, oh Lord. This is crazy. Somebody is trying to be like someone else that someone could be sneaking around with. Somebody is like, there's a reason why this person is sneaking around this person. And let me say this, because if this is any of my collective, you do not have to form your, or you do not have to change yourself to be anything. That's a small few of you guys, okay? Because this thirsty energy is definitely another energy, either trying to be like you because they are wondering why somebody is with you or sneaking with you, or somebody trying to act like somebody else to seek someone's attention here. That's what this is. It's very and again, this can be friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be. But they get some type of validation from someone else by gaining certain type of characteristics that you have about yourself that they try and show the other person. Goodness gracious. You got a lot of people jealous and envious of you, collective. Jesus Christ. And look at that, slay. Because you out here, you look good and you have a good heart on top of that. So it's like you are a triple threat out here. And you have the nerve to be succeeding too. Triple threat. On point and killing it. Dominating the competition. So it's like, again, you don't even have to fight these battles, collective. When these tower moments happen, just let them happen. You don't even have to fight, because your character is going to outweigh everything that was said about you, everything that was up against you. Those lovers that thought that you was probably never going to find anybody else to love you, to love them kids, to love you in whatever emotional state that you may even feel like you're in right now. Listen. Ain't nobody perfect when they meet another person. I don't care how somebody, because I feel like somebody here views somebody as like out of their league. This can be this person that maybe sees you. You know, also I get this can be that running energy too. Whoever has this red flag energy. People heal and love each other in different ways that isn't always scaled. It's like somebody's love here has gotten so transactional to where it's like tallied. I feel like that's how you know this relationship is over. When we get to tallying shit, when it's like, well, I do this, and well, you do that, and I do this. Well, you never do that, but I do this and that, but I do it in this way. It's just like, it's childish. It's childish. It sounds like a kid, like, constantly being like, well, teacher, they hit me. He took my pencil. Well, he said I could write on his paper, but I didn't say that paper. I said this paper. So he took my, like, what the fuck? Somebody started that shit. They like, yeah, this is really toxic. Like, I'm done. Again, you want to be with somebody that sees you, notices certain things about you, and they apply that. Not use that as a sense of not doing whatever it is that this person is asking in order to manipulate them to do what you want them to do. It doesn't work that way. Okay? Spiritual narcissist. Yeah, spiritually egotistic, superiority complex, spiritual manipulation. Okay? Oh, Lord. This can come in the aspect too of like maybe your spirituality is different from someone else, and these are people that, again, they just want to attack you or like be very vindictive towards your connection with God. You know what I'm saying? It's the holier than thou type of situation here with this person. This can be people in your family, child, that will try and use the Bible against a light worker. Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense. How are you going to throw the Bible at a light worker? Like, how do you not know that he hired me? And in the instances in which I fall short of knowing what's in said Bible, he will direct me in order to bring that to your audience, to the people in which you resonate with. It's like, what's that expression? Fighting fire with fire. Jesus. Like, we can actually do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose is to connect the people with the Most High. Ain't it? Okay. Listen, I'm telling y'all, vacation, this person wants to take you out somewhere. Y'all can have a destination wedding. Oh my God. Okay? It says this person can propose to you on a beachfront. You know, like, this is somebody who they see that you are this well-rounded person. You have a lot of relationships with people, or you form a lot of relationships with people, friendships and stuff like that. And this is somebody who's going to want to make sure that your friends and family, the ones that you love and care, that the people that are in this new cycle of growth with you, will be in attendance. Oh my God. Okay, and somebody just want to take you out to have you all to themselves. It says romantic getaway, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. Okay, hookup. Yeah, they like, I ain't just flying out here for nothing on this land. I mean, that's inevitable, of course. Of course. This person is really trying to show you that they care about you and that they want to you and they want to grow with you. You somehow you like stroke this person's ego, or you do it for them. You do it for them. You like, and again, just like how we were speaking on earlier, some men can get that indication that a woman is only around them because they want to reap the benefits of them. Yeah, look at that, buttering up. They wanna do certain things for them with the intent of having something in return. You know what I'm saying? Using their charm. You know, it's like a motherfucker that ain't got no car that's like feel entitled to a motherfucker that's like, well, I'm too cute to be out here walking or taking the bus on these streets or whatever like that. And it's like, okay, well, you knew that before you you knew that shit before you met me. Why are you making it seem like it's my responsibility now? I don't know how that's significant. But that's funny as hell. Because, like, man, people will really feel entitled to the things in which you have. And that's why you have to just really be careful in vetting people. Okay? Because, like, with that red flag energy that we was getting earlier, it's like a lot of people got the gift of gab. You know? But with as much as you have grown, collective, I feel like your sense of listening to your intuition is on point. Oh, you so on point, collective. So on point. Okay, cock blocking. What does this say? Inaccessible. Yep. Third party interferences, failed sex attempts. Okay, so for whoever this sneaky link energy is, you do it for someone, okay? But it's like whoever it is that they may be connected to, relationship-wise, is not hidden in the sense in which it does with you. So that is a thing here as well, okay? Also, too, I feel like with past people that you dealt with in relationships, you're no longer giving them access to you on a sexual basis. You kind of got a lock on it, okay? With this body shaming energy, again, with whoever you and this person is that's going to be coming together, y'all may look very different from each other. Okay? It is going to be a lot of hating ass people that think because they are maybe a size 2 and they got the bust down and this and that or whatever, that that is enough to keep somebody. They probably came across you. I don't know. This can be Jesus Christ. Somebody is just is body shaming someone here because they can't do that in regards to their character, how beautiful they are, how caring they are, how giving they are. So when someone has nothing else better to say on someone, they can't depict your character. They can't say that you ain't shit and you a rude, nasty ass person. They can't say any of that. They can't say that you ugly because you fine as hell, you beautiful. It's a reason why the motherfucker was even sniffing your ass in the first place. Okay? So let's not do that. It's not right, but let's not do that. Because I feel like it's a lot of like, it says low self-worth, negative body image, feeling judged. You know, and in a sense, and not even outside of the sense of maybe that situation that some of y'all may be going through, maybe a lot of people just may have body shamed you in general when it came to families, or when it came to relationships, or when it came to friendships. You know, maybe a certain friend group that you know, they all were a certain size or whatever, and you didn't fit the part, so you probably always stood out like a sore thumb, not knowing that even though it set you apart, it actually caused you to have a lot of attention because you looked very different from how everybody else looked. And I feel like a lot of the reason why these people may have envied you, because even though you may look different, even though you may have been curvy, you know how to put that shit on, you still is pretty. And you probably always got complimented from people and be like, damn, like, you really pretty. Like, you know, like, you look cute. Like, you very beautiful and things like that. And because they feel like they look a certain aesthetic way in which gets a lot of people's attention, it was still always gravitated towards you. Don't let you be curvy and you decide to show a little stomach. Oh, and the bitch is intimidated because you have confidence to show a little stomach. Oh, somebody gonna say something about it. It's always gonna be a hating motherfucker that's gonna say something about it, not knowing that the motherfucker that they think that they got it wrapped around their goddamn finger is the one that really look like you put that shit on and you look nice. Yeah, fed up and turned. Okay, it says fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. It says turned, party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, indulging in surface pleasures. Exactly. You're tired of surface level shit, collective, all across the board. You're the same people that you feel like you can turn up with, and when shit is up, and when you able to do this and grant access to this and do all of this and that and the third, is it those very same people that you turning up with that's gonna check up on you, that's gonna have your back, that's gonna point out certain things for you, or you know, is it those people, or is it just a surface level thing? You know, and I feel like a lot of you are just tired. You fed up. You like, listen, I can't keep living like this. Okay? Sorry, not sorry. Because a lot of people are just not going to understand it, but it's not meant for them to. Okay? Unremorseful. Avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibilities. I feel like some people, they're not... The people that are going to be wondering why you are moving the way that you are moving, they're not taking a look at their actions as to why that is. And I feel like that's why you're unremorseful. You're like, man, I don't care. As much as you didn't care in that situation, I didn't care. That's how that goes. Okay? And again, those tower moments that's going to happen, right? As I'm looking at neglecting responsibilities. Say you have partnerships with people or something like that. These are people that's going to again, they're going to show you that they don't care now that they see that you may have put a boundary up, or now that you no longer want to do something, and you're standing 10 tones down on it. They're going to be like, oh, that's one thing that we agreed on 3 months ago when we were cool. Well, now that we're not cool anymore, I'm not going to be able to follow through with that. Just like I was talking about earlier with contracts or something. Somebody wants to like get out of what was already promised. Some is doing it out of spite, but some is doing it because rightfully they just have outgrown that situation. Okay. Lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. Okay. Yeah, for some of y'all, somebody could be doing something like that in regards to out of spite because they found something. This could be somebody who no longer wants to like have sex with somebody because they could have found out in regards to, sneaky link. Long road. Delays, trials, and tribulations, taking the long road, okay? You may feel like you're going to be going through a period of like things coming in slowly for you, but I feel like during that duration of time, Spirit wants you to connect with yourself, just like how I did today. Taking a little time for me, connecting with nature, clearing my mind. Because again, these connections are not just going to come as soon as you end that relationship, that friendship. It's not like it's going to come knocking at your door the next morning like, hey, I'm here to replace such and such that you got rid of. You know how crazy that would be? It sucks the fun out of life, right? Allow yourself to be out and bump into people and talk to them and form those relationships and those friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. You never know who you may come across. Okay? You never know who you may come across. And sometimes taking the long way is better. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here trying to take the short way. And it comes with a lot of people stepping on people because you get there quicker. And oftentimes that don't end well. Alright. Damn, we've been on here for a long ass time. Let's close this out. Let me get one more. I just been yapping, collective. Look at that, spilling the beans, giving you the tea. All right, it says revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. Okay, so yeah, your enemies are getting exposed, collective, fucked up at the bottom of the day. As much as they wanted to fuck shit up in your life, now they the ones getting fucked by life. Okay, self-limiting, feeling inadequate, fearing failure. Because whatever it is that they wanted to fall through with you did not happen. It failed. Plan failed. And now you have those people that did not make it through them 17 doors that got out once they seen where this situation was headed with said person or said thing. They were like, yep. And on the way out, let me go ahead and talk to collective on the part in which I got out on. You got a lot of tower moments coming, collective, but some good, some, and I wouldn't even say bad, because like even the bad is ends up turning out for our good, right? See how you switch that? Even the bad end up turning out for our good. It says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Exactly. Ooh, Spirit, I love when you do that. Speaking of growth, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys are going to go through some growing pains. It is not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good, but it's going to be necessary. You know what I'm saying? Even when you think of this couple here that got to this point of marriage, you don't know what they've been through in their own individual lives, of what they experienced in relationships that allowed them both to put their guard down in order to know those vulnerable parts of themselves that led to that. But a lot of people want that, and they're scared to either be themselves, or to let their guard down, or to show them those vulnerable parts of themselves. That's why it's like you got to really get to know who you are in a relationship with, and learn when you have outgrown a situation that seems to not be able to be repaired. Okay? It says resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower and strength anytime that you need it. You've got this. A lot with tower energy. It's gotten you through so many trials. The inner towers, right? The outer towers is the endings of those relationships, those friendships, family ships, whatever the case may be, right? But the inner ones. The inner ones is the breaking of the egos, is putting those thoughts to the side and moving with your heart. It's healing that childhood trauma, you know, that tends to cause you to bond with certain type of people, places, and things. It's those inner towers that when you have moved past them and you have grown past them, that you, or we as people, tend to lean on when similar situations occur, or at least we should. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like that been there, done that aspect, right? It's like, ooh, I remember this internal tower. Let me not participate in this because I know how this is going to make my heart feel. I know how this is going to make my mind feel. I know how this is going to make me feel emotionally, how it's going to play on my challenges with depression. I know. Telling you, your body is an indicator. It is going to let you know well before anything else. But it's those things that Spirit wants you to lean on when it comes to keeping that strength. And reminding yourself, like, all right, I remember being here before. Which door did I go through the last time that caused it to end up this way? All right, cool. Let me try a different door. You know? It says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Okay? So right as you are in that period of time of maybe feeling, I wouldn't say alone, but like just in that period of like detachment, right? You're no longer in that relationship. You're no longer in that friendship. You're no longer around that family member or whatever. What is it that you are doing to fill that time, right? I remember, and I asked myself this too, even when Z passed away, right? Speaking of comfortable silence, when we were speaking on earlier. Because he fills so much of my free time with me just going to the grocery store, FaceTiming him, chopping it up, talking with him, whatever. I'm at the gym, he's on FaceTime, we chopping it up, or he's working out, I'm working out. It's just the fact that he was just there, right? Going to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? FaceTime, it was just, he was a consistent factor in my day. So being that he is no longer here, I had to figure out what is it that I had to do, and I'm still trying to figure out. And I feel like a lot of it is coming here because it makes me laugh, though, when I do feel overstimulated or overwhelmed. Because he used to always talk shit and laugh with me and say, Kelsey gotta go sit near some rocks in a bottle, in a body of water in order to feel better. Because he used to always laugh because I am very earthy, y'all. I can't help it. Like, I just like being outside. I like my solitude. I like peace. I like, listen, you do not have to worry about me bothering you because I don't want you bothering me. But he would always talk shit and say, like, I had to go near the beach to feel better. And I really do. You know what I'm saying? So those voids that needed to be felt when I felt overwhelmed and I couldn't call him and talk shit and all this stuff, I would come to the beach in order to feel good. You know, and when it comes to these relationship, friendships, and so forth, collective, you always want to be with people who they uplift the growth that they see in you. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to talk shit. You know, motherfucker be like, why you always got to go to the beach to feel better? Like, or, you know, you can always go to this, you know, you can always hear it in someone's tone when it's like, well, you know, I don't feel good today. Well, go near a beach and go kumbaya. You know, versus like how my friend was, you know, he talked shit, but it was in a joking manner of like, I know how you are. You know I'm joking, but you know that's something that you like to do or need to do in order to feel good. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference in how people will commend your growth and still have that friendship and still have that relationship and still have that family shit, right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. That can be significant here. Okay, so bottom of the deck as we close out, it says, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Okay, collective? So just because you are detaching yourself from people, places, and things, a lot of you guys may feel like you may be missing out on something. Okay, you may be feeling like you're missing out, but in all actuality, are you really missing out on anything as you rekindle with people from your past? Like I said earlier in the read, when I rekindle with that past person, and then maybe be like, yeah, like I really have outgrown this situation. So there's a need for you to look at people from your past that are coming in to see, have they grown to a place in which resides in the ways in which you've grown? Or, you know, it's just you don't want to invite people back into your space from a place that you have grown from. When you see that maybe said person is not trying to do the necessary things in their life to grow. Okay, and that had a lot to do with the conversation I had with the friend too, in regards to just, you know, that said friend. So it is okay to outgrow people, collective. And just because you outgrow people does not mean that, you know, I know on your end, you're like, it's no beef, it's nothing, you know, you don't really, it's not really sweating you, but for the place that you, or the mark that you have left in someone's life, they very much so care. And because they care so much that they can't express that in a way of love, it is going to be expressed in a way of envy. Because what is envy? Envy is just, or hate is just misdirected love. You know, because sometimes some people can see certain things in you as you grow that they don't know how to get to. And instead of asking you, because maybe said pride or said ego is in the way, They're going to hate on you. They're going to gossip. They're going to show that they envy you because you are able to hold this power within yourself of sureness. You know what I'm saying? When they don't even know what the hell they're going to eat for breakfast in the morning. But have so much to say in regards to how you choose to live your life. Okay? Ooh, I split the deck on love affair. Yeah. Lord. Somebody is not happy in a situation. That is a sticky situation there. I don't want to go too deep with that. But collective, just know that relationships and friendships are coming to an end, and that is okay. That is okay. But definitely have discernment, because once you set the alarm off that you are moving differently, it's going to cause people to act in a tin hut. You know, people that's going to want to be on their best behavior because they see that you are not playing about your life. You are not playing about the decisions that you're making. You know, and it's only a matter of time where that mask is going to fall off, because that's not truly how these people operate. It's going to get 3 to 5 business days, and then that true personality is going to come seeping through every fucking time. All right, collective. So I love you guys, and continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? Just because your growth and your light irritates people, demons, does not mean that you have to dim your light. You have a certain gift within yourself that is different from other people. And a lot of people that can't embody it are going to envy it because they don't understand it. It's not meant for them to understand. There's somebody for everybody. And if you are not their somebody, it's like these people want you to be their somebody so bad, and is so upset at the fact that you don't fit the projection that they want for you. It's like they want... It's so weird. It's like these people want you to be their somebody, but they don't want it to be you. But you give off the vibes of somebody that they would want. But, child, anywho. They got a little light up sign. Let me see if I can drive a little closer. I want y'all to see this. Oh my God. I'm such a lover girl. This is so cute. They're doing the photo shoot. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you. Look at that. Oh my goodness. He love her. He love her. Okay, period. Show the ring, girl. Show it. Y'all hear the honks? Hello. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. I love that. There's a Dalmatian dog here. Look, y'all. That could be significant. Okay. Oh, I also hear somebody could be with somebody who's like Cruella de Vil. They're like, damn, this is evil. And they want to be with somebody who maybe do got that earthy, love-giving type of energy. I don't know. Somebody wants to give you flowers. Okay? They want to be sweet on you. Oh, I love that. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. For real, for real. I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.